Good morning and welcome to my Cloffice. The Lord's been talking to me about iron lately. Not this kind of iron, this kind of iron. God is calling for us to be fortified iron. You are called to be strong iron. But here's the thing. It starts with humility. Such a strange concept to think about, that being strong and iron starts with humility. I mentioned a little while ago that I'm studying this book, Prayer That Hits the Target, and there's this section in it that talks about principles of successful prayer. And one of these principles is humility. And it's so key that if we want to partner with God and be in line with the Lord, we need to walk in humility. And so as I was praying and reflecting on this, I was reminded of 2 Corinthians 12, and Paul's talking about the thorn in his side, the thorn in his flesh. And he asked the Lord to take it for a minute in verse 9. But he said to me, God said to Paul, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. And so I was thinking about this, praying about this, reflecting on this, of the importance of us walking in humility and walking, because in that weakness, the Lord is able to come in and fill us up and do so much greater. And His strength is able to fortify us and create us, cause us to be fortified iron. So then I decided to look at what it says in the Message, and I'm going to share this with you. It says, because of the extravagance of those revelations, and so I wouldn't get a big head, I was given the gift of a handicap to keep me in constant touch with my limitations. Satan's angel did his best to get me down. Do you ever feel like Satan's angels are trying to get you down? What he in fact did was push me to my knees. No danger then of walking around all high and mighty. At first, I didn't think of it as a gift, and I begged God to remove it. 3 times I did, and then He told me, my grace is enough. It's all you need. My strength comes into its own in your weakness. Once I heard that, I was glad to let it happen. I quit focusing on the handicap and began appreciating the gift. It was a case of Christ's strength moving in on my weakness. Now I take limitations in stride and with good cheer. These limitations that cut me down to size, abuse, accidents, opposition, bad breaks, I just let Christ take over. And so, the weaker I get, the stronger I become. My friends, you are called to be fortified iron because of the strength of Christ working in you. So I encourage you to walk humbly before your God and press into the Lord, because where you are weak, He is strong. Have an amazing day, and God bless.